I'm going to start at the entrance, as I described it this afternoon, under the bamboo canopy. It'll show here right now. And we walk around. And on the right here that it's going to look, you can see these rocks up here that I described earlier that I want to create a cafe or a little lounge area, and I call it the Hard Rock Cafe right now. But as you can see, this is what I call the entrance terrace. And here's this big rock on the other side, and you can see that's a little more than a meter high. That's the highest point of the property. So I'm just going to let me pause it right here. So it's this area here that I want to combine. I have these three areas in mind. This terrace in front of us being the dining terrace would house the kitchen and the dining area. And again, let me just switch to a top-down view right now. So there's an outline of the Hard Rock Cafe. There's the um, path and the kitchen terrace, and farther beyond there is where the pond is. You can just make out the pond. And the pond terrace being less than a meter lower. So moving around to the back here, you can see terraces go down on this side also. And I have to take into account some rooms for staff. And I think that they would go down on these terraces. That there is just a utility for laundry and what have you. Let me pause it here. Okay, so here you can see there are those bars again lining up against the tree. I envision the roof line from the main terrace up there, where the kitchen and dining is, may be coming right over this lower terrace. I mean, this could be another room of some sort, and then the next step down terrace, the roof to the left there, the roof could, in theory, come up over that also, and maybe on that level down there is where there's maybe 2 or 3 staff room, uh, which I haven't taken into account. I mean, they can sleep somewhere else in the village, but those could be a couple of rooms right there. So this is now again just this, it's like a backdoor access terrace, and then we come up to where I consider having the pond, and that's a natural pond. Putting an arbor over this, and you can see right to the right there was where the dining level terrace was. And then here down onto this main terrace. Let me stop one more time. And now there's one more step down, about a half a meter onto this, what is the main plateau, I call it. This is the main terrace, and right there at the tip at the end is where I want the yoga pavilion. As we get closer to the edge, you can see this is a prime spot. As the property narrows, and this is literally midpoint, and down there was what I described as my private area. And as we turn around back looking at the main plateau, that would have been the boutique retreat up there, with down to behind to the left of that outhouse is where the single rooms are. Now, having changed the plan a little bit, this particular area right here could be the major common area. And again, with the yoga pavilion built on top of it back up there, something like that. And also, I said to you, this is the spot that could be the falling water type structure, because it could drape down on both sides, terraces on both sides. But having said that, this is a perfect area for bungalows also. So again, a little up in the air. Now, coming around here, down to the left there, these are the terraces on the eastern face for the single rooms. I'm just showing here now, down at the bottom, these are plots for the bungalows, as I call them. And then here's just again the full property as it goes along. Um, I hope I haven't confused things here, and I'm going to try to make a better video explaining things. if it helps. You let me know. Okay, talk to you soon.